So guys, Jake with TN Tactical coming to you with a special red dot video today. We are looking at the Artemis. This is a red dot that came out from ADE Advanced Optics. They sent this out to the channel for us to try out. This is a pistol red dot with an RMR cut, and we're going to go over it real quickly, talk about some features of it, some things that are very unique about this particular red dot that just came out, and help you decide if this is an option you may want to look at getting for your own handgun at home. So full disclosure, this was sent out to us from ADE Advanced Optics. They reached out to the channel, asked if we could do a review on this for them. No money was exchanged. No ammo was given to us. They simply sent this out to us to try out because they know that anytime we get free stuff, we tend to beat the living piss out of it. And today, we're going to do just that. So you guys asked for it. You sent it to us. It's happening. So we're going to do like we always do. We're going to go over the specs and features of it, try it out. We're going to beat the crap out of it, zero it, beat the crap out of it again, see if it holds that zero, and just see how she does. We'll test it out here and make sure it's at least able to stay on my gun.
Yeah, good to do. How will you know if it's right?
My name's Tyler, and I'm perfect. So the Artemis red dot just came out in the past couple of months. It is a 2 MOA red dot, which they have clearly labeled up at the very front there. You'll see it says 2, but then you see 35 and 50 MOA as well. Just on the outside appearances, it looks like this particular red dot is just a typical red dot you could get, much like a Holston or a Triticon or anything else. Truth is, though, it's what's on the inside that counts.
Oh.
This actually has technically like 6 different reticles. You've got your typical regular red dot, and then with the click of this first button here, you can toggle to several other red dot options. So going from regular red dot, if you click that button again, it gives you a weird like circle pattern that's got like, well, it's like little curves of a circle. Click it again, you get sort of like a crosshair. I guess if you just want to get sort of a general idea of where you're going to hit. Moving on, you then get the same circle before with the dot in the middle. Press it again, you'll get the crosshair with the dot in the middle, and then you will get all of the things. Dot in the middle, circle, and crosshairs.
Oh my God.
Kind of gives it very similar to like an EOTech appearance, if you're familiar with those. Very unique, and kind of one of the most standout features of this particular red dot so far. The price.
Oh.
This particular optic, the Artemis, comes at roughly $119.99. It is still kind of in a trial run right now, limited batch, limited supply. Could the price go up in the future or go down? Who knows? But it's not a terrible price, as long as the red dot does what it's supposed to do. All right, so again, just getting the initial 0 before we even start beating the crap out of it. Let's see how she does.
Oh.
And I better put the correct reticle on. Shooting way low.
Oh.
As far as left and right goes, it seems all right, but this may be more zeroed for like a 50-foot or 50-yard distance, not really what we're doing here. All right, so we're switching to the iPhone because our camera decided to overheat multiple times, but that's why you're gonna hear audio like a less quality production video, just temporarily. This is a 23mm lens. It's got a total of 8 brightness settings, 7 which are daylight, 1 which is for night vision. It takes a CR1632 battery. Those are the tinier little watch batteries that you can put in there. It has roughly about 10,000 hour battery life on the lowest brightness setting. On the highest brightness setting, I think they told me it was roughly around like 2,000 hours, something like that. Now, with that being said, you might think 10,000 hours battery life, that's kind of short to TN Tactical. Well, you know, this company, they definitely follow the meta, the trends, if you will. So it does actually have shake awake technology. That's what I'm trying to say. They follow the trends and everyone's putting shake awake in, and this company has done the same thing. After 2 minutes of sitting idle, the red dot will automatically cut off, which we actually did test at home last night. So that's good for them. Thank you guys for doing that. Meaning that 10,000 hours of battery life will probably last you a lot longer than just straight up 10,000 or 2,000 if you're on the highest brightness setting.
Oh yes.
Not bad.
Getting there.
You're not recording?
It is now.
So anyways, on TN Tactical, we always like to do very practical testing whenever we're doing drop tests. Oh, Oh. So we like to do good, proper testing in a practical sense of what you might expect. Chest to waist high, direct on gravel, with the weight of the gun still attached to it. Let's see how she does.
Oh.
You got, like, I'll put it right there, okay?
Okay.
play the drums. Hang on.
No, 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 no.
I've been working on the railroad.
How's it going up here?
Still going. Got some scratches on my slide too, unfortunately, but hey, it's part of it. I don't know if we probably beat the piss out of it. A couple of drops in the road here.
Oh my.
I'm doing it so it lands on the optic and not on the slide, so it takes the full impact here.
And you do have one in the chamber, right? For safety?
Oh, I may have just caused it to miss.
Oh.
Better do it again.
Yep.
Oh,
that's a good hit.
Oh shit, I broke the glass on it.
Did you really?
Oh, let's look upon it. Ooh, ooh. It is broken.
So it has the projection.
I still see the red dot.
Yeah?
So I busted the glass there. It's cracked and clearly it's in bad shape now.
Yes.
See that?
Oh, I see the red
Can you
dot
see the
there.
red dot? I
Oh,
did the
yes.
crosshair one, so it's a little easier.
Yeah, it's very nice.
You've got your windage here, the little R. See that little boy right there?
Let's look. Yes.
There's your windage. And then up here is your elevation.
Oh.
You'll notice there's actually a little bit of an iron sight there built into the rear of the sight. Much like with the shake-awake technology, the meta has been to put built-in rear sights because a lot of times you do lose that rear sight in the back. Now we do have a raised suppressed right sight in the back right now already, and it does appear to line up at the same elevation height as this sight they put in there. So this may not exactly line up with regular height iron sights like we get with like a stock Glock or something, but it appears that with suppressor height sights, you should be good to go. And for the record, this rear sight does not block your red dots. For those of you that think that raised sights will block your red dots, that's quite silly, and you know it's silly. All right, so let's see. After beating the crap of it, he'll still hold 0. Let me go for the headshots.
A little low.
Okay,
So it is a little low.
it's quite low now. I'm shooting directly at the headshot. It's pretty snickily low. Is it because we're beating and smacking around and got off 0 just a little bit? Maybe. Or it could be the fact that the glass
It's
has this,
completely broken.
well, it's not completely broken,
That's some broken.
but there is some fractured glass in there, as you can
Changes
see.
the optic quality of the overall thing, I would imagine.
It might actually change where that 0 actually is. So like I said here, this first button toggles between the different reticle options. It just cycles through. And this button here actually toggles through your different brightness settings, starting low and then going high. And then once it gets to the highest brightness, it just cuts back down to low in one cycle motion. Now, they did tell me that is supposed to be drop proof, shock proof. You should be able to beat it up pretty well. However, they did say to me, and it says in the instructions too, that this is not waterproof. They said in their own words that something like maybe like raindrops. Oh, I dropped in the toilet.
Oh, the toilet.
We're gonna put that to the test too. It works!
Oh, it came back?
Yeah, I just had to shake a little bit of water
Yeah.
out. It's getting bright out here.
It is. A lot of UV.
So they said it's not waterproof. It is probably, I guess you could call, water resistant.
Toilet turd humor proof.
We weren't expecting it to work with the water test, but it sure enough did.
It did indeed.
Going for the top right target there.
Okay.
And I'm trying to account for the, there we go. So it still works. It's still, like we talked about before, accuracy versus precision. It's lost the accuracy, right? Because it's lost some 0,
Sure.
but it still has the same precision. So in that case, I would just, readjust your 0. And which, considering we did break the glass, I'm okay with doing that in this case.
Wow.
There.
So what kind of adjustment do you need for that?
Just raise it up, the point of impact. Can I use it for practical use like steel? Yeah. So clearly it's good enough for that too. I like it. There are some caveats to it, but I like it overall. Coming at 120 bucks, roughly estimating. Lots of different reticle options. Very cool. I like that about it. I like the fact that it seems to be accurate and will hold its precision after you beat the crap out of it, even if you have to re-zero it. I accept that in this case because we did break the glass. So precision is good, and once you get the red dot re-zeroed, it's good as well. And it doesn't seem to lose zero necessarily because of the bullets. It's only when you beat the living crap out of it to the point where the glass cracks that we lost zero.
Oh.
Unfortunately, but that's part of it, you know? I mean, that could happen. You just gotta learn to account for it and make adjustments as you need to. The things I don't necessarily like about this red dot is the aluminum housing left much to be desired. I think if we had a little bit more sturdy aluminum housing, we wouldn't have had this glass crack up at the top up there where we were dropping on the road out there.
I do believe the way that it is manufactured with the small legs to either side and this little arch here, it lends itself to being dented from the top for sure in a straight down drop.
I think that's maybe why the glass cracked. We'll find out when we try the other red dot. The buttons on the side here, the actual feel of the buttons are not rubberized. They're just like a plastic, and there is a tactile sound you hear, but they're just like a hard plastic instead of like a rubber button. I wish that was kind of a rubber button. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's personal preference. I just feel like that would be a little bit more durable, a little bit more, I guess, tactical. I don't know. Elevation windage, like I said earlier, nice little clicking sound, so you can tell every time you're making that adjustment. I'm not sure exactly how much adjustment you're making for each of those clicks. Could be a quarter MOA, could be half MOA. I'm not so sure. I might put that down below, let you know about that.
Is it over here?
It might be.
Oh.
If you're going to use this, I definitely see it fit into more of the category of like sort of like a range tool to help you practice. When you're carrying it on you with the shake awake, yeah, it has shake awake technology, but that's only when the pistol stands still. So yeah, you're looking at roughly about 2,000 hours of everyday carry. Maybe this would be better for like a home defense, sort of like a bedside gun that you only kind of shake and stir when you need to actually use it. Or just use it as like a range option to help you practice using red dots as well. Good glass, good clarity, before the crack, of course, but still overall, pretty decent quality. I wish the arch had more support there, and I wish my personal preference that these were rubber buttons instead of plastic.
Well, you like that grippy tactile sensation.
But all in all,
Smoothness feels cheap, yeah?
what do I know?
Sure.
I'm just a monkey on the internet that's just making entertaining review videos for people like you that may be interested in this stuff. 120 bucks, I think, is a fair price to get something like this. It's good quality. The different reticle options is very cool. Would you always necessarily even want to use these other options? Maybe not, but maybe it will at least help you acquire the sights. I guess my only main concern I really have with it is the durability. Granted, we beat the piss out of it, right? We dropped it on gravel, brick, concrete. I mean, we were sitting there freaking hammering rusted metal with it as well. I think if you bought this optic for about 120 bucks, you wouldn't be disappointed. Are there better options out there? Yes. Are there options with better battery life? Yes. But if you're looking to get into the pistol red dot game, this might be a great entry-level option to kind of get you something that's a little bit ahead of the curve of some of the other basic options out there. And for that purpose right there, I think it's a good choice. So special thanks again to ADE Advanced Optics for sending this out to us. We really appreciate the support. You know, honestly, a lot of people get iffy about sponsored content, but really, if we didn't get free product like this to test and evaluate, we would be way more hesitant to actually beat the crap out of them like we did with this one today, to really see how she does. So we really appreciate that. I think that's about all I got for you.
PP money.
PP money?
PP money.
PP money. Guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Remember, if you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. No. Have you picked up the Artemis red dot from ADE Advanced Optics? I'd love to hear from you. We will see you next time. What the f are you doing?